Americans eat over 2 billion pounds of bacon every year, roughly 18 pounds per person. But while we've been enjoying crispy strips at breakfast, something darker has been happening behind the scenes. The bacon aisle has quietly transformed into a corporate battlefield where big brands care more about marketing than meat. They pump bacon with water, overload it with sodium, rush the smoking process, and then slap premium labels on what is basically pork-flavored disappointment. Today, we're exposing 5 bacon disasters ruining your breakfast and revealing the 4 brands actually worth buying. Stick around because the difference between terrible bacon and great bacon is bigger than you think, and your wallet has been paying the price. Let's start with the villains. Number 5, Sugardale, the value-packed disaster. For decades, they've targeted budget-minded families, selling giant packs decorated with friendly farm images. But inside that packaging, a watery, chemically flavored mess. Sugardale injects bacon with so much water and sodium phosphate that you're literally paying premium prices for liquid that evaporates in the pan. The thick-cut look is an illusion. Once cooked, the strips shrivel into sad, thin pieces with hardly any real smoked flavor. Taste testers ranked it dead last, calling it artificially smoky and overwhelmingly salty. In short, it's not bacon. It's a hydrated science experiment pretending to be breakfast. Moving on to number 4, Private Selection Hardwood Smoked from Kroger. This is the classic premium store brand trick. Fancy words, fancy packaging, zero actual premium quality. The center cut label sounds like a flex, but what it really means is you're paying more for less bacon. The ends, where the real flavor lives, are removed, leaving you with slices that taste flat and boring. The smoking process? A rushed, hours-long shortcut instead of the days required for real wood-smoked flavor. Reviewers found it painfully average. No standout qualities, nothing memorable. Kroger is banking on customers assuming their premium line is superior, when in reality it's produced just like the cheap stuff, only at a higher price. A textbook grocery store scam. At number 3, Walmart's Great Value Hickory Smoked, the poster child of race-to-the-bottom food manufacturing. The goal here isn't quality, it's simply to make something cheap that won't be returned. The hickory smoke comes from a quick smoke bath plus liquid smoke dumped in afterward. And once again, water injection ruins everything. As it cooks, the pan fills with gray, watery liquid, and the bacon shrinks into thin, flavorless strips. It's edible, but that's about it. When the nicest thing people can say is, "It won't ruin your breakfast," you know the bar is low. Walmart mastered the art of selling bacon-flavored water at bacon prices, and customers keep falling for it. Number 2, Hormel Black Label, a heritage brand that has slowly betrayed its own reputation. The sleek black packaging promises premium quality, but the product inside tells a different story. Hormel uses high-heat smoking and liquid smoke shortcuts that leave the bacon with a harsh, one-note flavor. Even worse, it has a notoriously tough texture. Taste testers say it chews more like rubber than bacon. With sodium levels through the roof, Hormel is masking lack of flavor with pure salt. It's a classic case of a brand leaning on nostalgia instead of quality, hoping customers won't notice how far the product has fallen. Unfortunately, it shows in every bite. Finally, the worst of the worst, Oscar Mayer 12-hour smoked, the childhood favorite gone terribly wrong. That 12-hour smoking sounds impressive until you learn it's done at high heat instead of slow smoking over days. The result? Weak smoke flavor, inconsistent texture, watery cooking, and strips that burn unevenly. The ingredients read like a science lab: sodium phosphate, sodium ascorbate, nitrites, sugar, and artificial flavors. This is the ultimate betrayal of a once-beloved brand. Oscar Mayer is counting on nostalgia to cover up the fact that the quality has nosedived. This isn't premium bacon, it's marketing dressed up as tradition. But don't worry, there are still companies doing bacon right. Let's talk about the 4 best brands actually worth your money, starting with number 4, Applegate Naturals. Applegate rejects industrial shortcuts completely. Instead of sodium nitrite, they cure bacon with celery powder. No antibiotic-raised pigs, no artificial flavors, no phosphates, and absolutely no water injection. The result is bacon that tastes clean, natural, and genuinely pork-forward. Reviewers consistently praise its texture, crispiness, and simple ingredients. It costs a bit more, but that extra money goes into real quality. not marketing tricks. At number 3, Wright brand hickory smoked, a Texas family favorite since 1922. Wright refuses to rush the smoking process. They use real hickory wood and extended smoke times that give the bacon deep, naturally developed flavor. The slices are thick, but perfectly balanced, cooking evenly without curling. There's no injected water, no artificial junk, just real smoked bacon made the traditional way. Home cooks rave about it, and taste tests regularly rank it among the best. Wright is proof that doing things the right way still wins. Number 2, Smithfield Applewood Smoked. Applewood gives a softer, more complex flavor than hickory, and Smithfield nails it. The smoking takes longer, but the rewards show up in every bite. Balanced sweetness, rich porkiness, and crisp texture without burning. No water injection, no liquid smoke shortcuts, no chemical flavor covers. The fat-to-meat ratio is ideal, and it cooks beautifully whether in a pan or oven. This is the bacon that makes guests ask, "Yo, what brand is this?" It delivers premium taste without premium pricing, which is increasingly rare today. And the number 1 bacon worth buying, Farmland Naturally Hickory Smoked. This is the quiet champion nobody talks about. Farmland specializes in thin-cut bacon, a style most brands completely mess up. But Farmland slices cook evenly, crisp perfectly, and deliver deep, smoky flavor without burning. No artificial smoke, no water injection, no gimmicks, just honest bacon made with real hickory smoke and consistent quality. For the price, and for how reliably it cooks, it beats both budget brands and many premium ones. This is the bacon for people who want real flavor without overpaying. The final verdict? The bacon aisle is split between companies that respect pork and companies that exploit your breakfast budget. Every time you buy a package, you're voting for the kind of food industry you want to support. Avoid the corporate shortcuts, water-injected scams, and fake smoke marketing tactics. Choose the brands that still make bacon the way it's supposed to be made, with real pork, real smoke, and real care. And tell me in the comments, what's the worst bacon disaster you've ever cooked?